Hey guys, today we're going to Skyline Trail in Three Rivers, California. It's right next to Sequoia National Park. Nice and green during spring with lots of wildflowers and a couple of large ponds. People come here to hike, to walk their dogs. You can mountain bike in these trails. Be careful though, because there is poison oak in the area. I learned this the hard way and got stuck with a pretty big medical bill. So I'll share more of that experience towards the end of the video and how to avoid poison oak rashes from getting so bad that you need to be hospitalized. So once you're in Three Rivers and you pass Raymer's Candies and Gifts, about a mile or so ahead, you're going to turn right on Skyline Avenue. Drive for about another mile and you'll see the entrance near the parking lot. Crazy happy. Close. Are you okay? I've lost control. You get me? Yeah, why are you so brave? Why are you so brave? Alright, let's relax. Look at all these horses. I don't know if that's a good sign. Hey buddy. Hello. Don't kill us. Damn, there's a lot of babies out here. There's 5 babies here. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright. Come in peace, right? And we're here. Is that fun, Mia? You have fun? You have fun, Mia? You have fun. Alright guys, thanks for watching. See you next time. So like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, I did come into contact with some poison oak on this trail. I didn't know at the time it was poison oak. I would say a day after, I noticed what I thought were mosquito bites on my right thigh. It itched a little, so what do you do with mosquito bites, right? You scratch. Sometimes you scratch them. So I wasn't bad. scratching my leg, and then all of a sudden, like the bites burst, and this weird liquid got on my fingers, and pretty much anywhere else that I scratched after that apparently became infected, because soon enough I had rashes all over my body. I waited for about a week and a half, thinking it would go away, whatever it was, but it got worse. The right side of my leg, it was, just thinking about it makes me have the chills. The right side of my leg started to like ooze because I just kept scratching. It was like a reddish open wound, almost like if someone took a cheese grater and just, started scratching the side of your leg. That's how it looked. I mean, it was really bad. Eventually, my right leg started to swell really bad, and that's when I became worried. I'm like, okay, what the hell is this? But like a dummy, I still waited another 2 days, hoping it would go away, but when I noticed that it didn't go away, that's when I said, you know what, I gotta go to the hospital. I don't know what the hell's going on. So I went to the ER, and right away they're like, no, you have to stay, we have to treat this. This is pretty bad. They kept me for 3 nights. They gave me a steroid shot. They had me on an IV that was pretty much antibiotics. Every 2-3 hours it would come in, and for about an hour they would have that IV on my arm. And they also covered my rashes with calamine lotion. Calamine is a itch reliever, but it also dries up, so it prevents the spread of the rash. So I was in the hospital for 3 nights. My leg slowly started to turn to normal, right? Like my left leg, and the rashes were starting to heal up. So after 3, long, boring nights of just laying there doing nothing, they finally let me out. They gave me medication. They gave me the calamine lotion, which I applied at home. And after maybe 3 weeks, I'm still putting on the lotion because it'll itch every now and then. Maybe it's psychological, but it still hasn't cleared up completely, right? The rash. So I'm gonna keep on putting it on until it goes away completely. Hopefully, it's soon. So the medical bill for the 3 nights that I was at the hospital was $16,000. My insurance covered $7,000 of that amount, so now I owe out of pocket $9,000, which is fucking insane. I don't have the money to pay a $9,000 unexpected medical bill. That's crazy. So that's pretty frustrating. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna probably have to sell Mia and Emmy, maybe my bike. No, I think I'll keep my bike. But to avoid, my situation from happening to you, what I suggest is when you go to the mountains, when you get home, I would recommend is take off all your clothes, put it in the dirty clothes basket, wash it, and take a shower. Because I didn't do that when I got home. I was so tired that I went straight to bed with the clothes that I had on, and that's a big mistake. Because if you do have poison oak on you, the oil of the plant stays on your clothes, and whatever else you touch, whether it's your blankets on your bed or you sit on the couch or whatever, it'll get on that as well, and it'll stay there for several days. Now, if you do notice some rashes or some bumps or mosquito bites that look like mosquito bites, just have that calamine lotion around. If you do get the bumps, apply the lotion right away. Don't scratch. The lotion will soothe the itching. That's what it's supposed to do, and it'll prevent you from scratching and eventually infecting your leg or other areas. Because what I did is when I scratched, I introduced more bacteria into the leg. Even after it popped and it was oozy, I kept scratching. And it was gross, but it was itching. That's when I introduced more bacteria, and the bacteria went from the skin to the muscle. And the doctor told me that eventually, if I waited longer, it would have gotten to the bone, the bacteria. And in some cases, they had to amputate, people's legs when it goes that far. So I got pretty lucky. So hopefully, you learned the lesson from me. Hopefully you avoid some stupid ass medical bill that's fucking insanely high. And you enjoy the mountains, right? Don't let this experience prevent you from going out and enjoying the parks. Because I go there all the time. I've been there hundreds of times and it's never happened to me. but you never know when it could happen. So hopefully you learn from my experience. Keep going to the parks, keep hiking, keep mountain biking, enjoy life. So again, thanks again for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time.